This is a part of our dining room, Avery. We have lights over the table, and I put greenery on it. And I put things on the table. You saw a little bit of it yesterday with the nativity scene, but today I wanted to show you this. This piece of wood has little fancy greenery on it and bows and white candles. Your Uncle Phil made it for me years ago, and I love it still. We light it when we eat dinner. We have 2 candles because we remember Jesus is God and Jesus was man. So we learn about his being a young man at one age, and also that he is also God. Let's go into the living room so I can read you this day's reading. So come with me, Avery. We're going to go into the front part of my house and go into my living room where the Christmas tree is. Let's sit next to the Christmas tree and read this day's story. So I'll have you look at the lights while I sit down. And I'm going to open the book up, and we'll find our page for today. We're going to review a little bit. The Advent book. We'll go to the first door. You remember we opened this together, Avery? We learned that God told Mary, "You're blessed, and God is with you," as God is with you, Avery. And there's where we got to see the angel who told her she was going to have a son named Jesus. He would be the son of the Most High God and would have a kingdom that never ended. So Jesus is King Jesus. And then we opened the blue door, and we got to see the angel talking to Mary and told her that her cousin Elizabeth was going to have a baby too, and nothing is impossible with God. And Mary said, "I believe, and I'm going to do everything you said, and I believe what you said." And the angel left her. Then on day 4, we learned that Mary did go see her cousin Elizabeth, and they shared great joy. Do you remember the ornaments on my front door? Joy. They jumped for joy, and Elizabeth already had the baby in her growing, who was older than Mary's baby, and her baby jumped for joy in her body. And Elizabeth told Mary that she was blessed because she believed that what the Lord said to her would really happen. Avery, believe what God says, because what he says will really happen. Then here was yesterday's, day 5. We saw the reindeer on the front door, and the deer on the side of the door, and the Christmas tree. We opened it up and we saw that Joseph was sleeping. And in his dream, he learned that Mary was going to have a baby that was God's baby, and that he was to name the baby Jesus because he would save his people from their sins. And he would be called Emmanuel too. And that means God is with us. Do you remember us talking about that? God is with us, Avery. No matter where you live, he knows where you are. This is day 6. And look at this bright red door. This is really something. There's some flowers beside it with a big bow. Let's see what's inside door 6. Look at this. And at that time, a decree said everyone had to go to his family's town to register. And Joseph was from the family of David, so this is Joseph, took Mary was Jesus' mother, and they went to Bethlehem. That's where David's house was. That's where they went when they were told to do so. And they rode on an animal. Joseph walked, but you see that Mary's on a donkey. Do you remember the sound the donkey makes? Hee-haw, hee-haw. That's right. You can copy me if you want. Tomorrow will be day 7, and I look forward to sharing that with you. This is day 6. Love you, Avery. I'll be talking with you soon. I'm going to take my reading glasses off, and I want you to give me a kiss. I love you. Bye-bye.